So today I just woke up feeling lazy. Nikaamua let me wash the sitting room. So this here is me washing the sitting room. Nikaamua flip around, nika change seats na whatnot. Hiyo ni kitabu tunasomanga usiku. Hey guys, so on Monday it's about 11 something. I want to wash utensils. Vyombo ni mingi kwa hii nyumba nakwambia. It's like you'd think like 11 people live in this house or worse or something, but sometimes you have to wash utensils. I'm not sure if you'll hear me or not. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Nilikuwa na mkopo nikatumia do ya mam kununua credo. Look what I've done. Nimeenda kwa shamba nikachuna mboga. Nakwambia sukuma na spinach. This is for lunch. It's for lunch. Also, there are very many utensils here. I can't even show you. Alafu nime notice maybe sauti inaenda nje, so let me close the window so we can hear each other. So at least there's a shout or something. Also, I don't like tying my hair, or whatever. I think I look nice, huh? Also, I do my own hair. So, also tell me, but when you tunapenda kuosha vyombo, when you start washing utensils, like in your house, what do you start with? Mimi, I always start with cups. I think it's like in my blood. If it's washing utensils, as it's default settings. Do you guys have default settings that you have that you just follow? You don't even know why. It's like a rule in your brain. Unajuanga tu. Once I start washing utensils, kitu of course I have to start with it's cups, because every time in this house we are like 6-7 people in this house. Lazima kuna mtu anatumia kikombe either to drink water. There's always porridge, tea. My son loves tea, so there's always somebody using cups. So ni me cups ni more. I'm not lie to you. Any chai, any uji. I have to soak the uji. No, at least the tokane, you know. Uji kishika kikombe, it's very hard to scrub. Also, what else was I So nafanya final touches na ushaosha vyombo alafu unaenda kujipaka, alafu una notice umeka vyombo kwa kila rack alafu kasahau ile ya chini aje. How do you forget that? I mean, anyway, nimebakisha nini? Kupanguza counter, and then the car I think saa sita, so sijui nipike matoke na waru. Sasa zangu wameleta waru, so I might do that. Hapa nilikuwa nafikiria kwenye neka hii hotpot, nikafikiria nipeleke kwa store, kasema hapana, nikasema acha niweke chini ya counter. Imagine, seriously. Nyumba ya mkisi on a weekly basis, once a week or twice a week. Enye watu, mimi niko na shida ya macho. Natuanga hizi vitu za white. Sijui kama unaziona. You can see it somewhere there. You're a doctor wa macho. So finally I decided to cook matoke. Tuchonge waru. This is me peeling potatoes, and then I remembered sikuwa nimechemsha maziwa. We always like boiled maziwa every morning, and it was like heading to like 12 na sikuwa nimechemsha, so I did that very fast. Yeah, and then nikaenda kutafuta kwa kisu kanasaidia. You people, how is this thing called for peeling potatoes? Potato peeler, something like that. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you put milk on the gas and then you look away for like 2 minutes, unaweza pinduka hivi upate maziwa ilienda kwa moto. So I had to like look back every few minutes. Even if ukiangalia unaona my head keeps turning. So I was checking on the milk and peeling potatoes at the same time. I didn't want to waste time. So yeah. Also, it is very, very important. Once umechemsha maziwa, you make sure umeichunga. Before you put it in, I'll show you. Make sure umechunga your maziwa to remove impurities and whatnot. You make sure you sieve your milk properly. Yeah. Nimesahau kuchemsha maziwa. Aya. Wale mnatujua wakisia vizuri, mnatujua hatukosangi kitu. Hii nini? Maziwa marurano. Ukikosa hii kwa nyumba, wewe si Mkisii. Maziwa marurano. Uchukue maziwa fresh, unaongeza hapa. That's it. Unaongeza tu, bora uhakikishe imechemshwa. Na unachunga. Hii ni maziwa marurano, hii ni maziwa fresh. Inaitwa fermented milk, jamani, fermented milk. Alafu lazima nibakishe kidogo yangu ya kukunywa sababu tujibambe. Alafu sasa shamaliza hii tena nirudi kukata waru jamani. Nilikuwa nimesahau kuchemsha maziwa, acha nirudi nikate waru na sasa napika waru na matoke, nachanganisha. Sasa niweke maziwa yangu. This is for me. Ni moto. Haya. Rudi kukata waru, nimesahau nilikuwa niende ndizi. Acha niende ndizi. Rudi naonesha. Nimemalizana na waru. Sasa ni matoke. Give me a trick. Kutoa matoke ngozi. Ukipeel inakuachanga na manini kwa mkono. Unachonga na nini? I just feel like later nitaitoa. For now, my only agenda ni kupeel. Hizi mandizi za Kisii. Also we are a lot of people, so I have to peel like a certain amount. So. Nataka kutengeneza kwa video vlog. Wewe sister yangu anaitwa Martha. So I hope zenye nimechukua zinatosha kila mtu. Nimesha peel waru, peel bananas, alafu see you time ya kupika. Tukikatakata nyanya na kitunguu tuonane. So while I'm peeling while I'm peeling matoke. Niwapigishe story time. Story time. I seriously have an issue na wasichana wenye wanafikirianga ati just because sijui wewe umewekwa na mimi sijui naishi kwetu sijui nini, ati you think your life is better than mine. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, why would you go around being bothered with how what is happening in my life? If what is happening in your life is so perfect, if your life is so perfect, mbona yangu inakuasha? Mbona yangu inakuasha? Why? Also nimesema mnipe trick. Hizi ndizi zoacha stick, hizo ba sticky whatever kwa vidole. If you know a trick, I don't know. Me sometimes when I finish, I just put ash on my hands and it removes. I don't know what works for you. So tell me, other people use oil before you start peeling the bananas. I'm not really sure if that works. I don't know. But if it works, that's kind of nice. I mean, kama inafanya kazi. Kama inafanya kazi. Alafu tena, what will work for you might not work for me. So, most people tend to think that if something is working for me, why is it not working for this other person? Sometimes the thing that might work really well for you might be something hata yenye siwezi hata kufikiria kufanya. I mean, ama is something that makes me uncomfortable. But you know, there are very many ways to kill a cat. Ama ni a rat. I'm not sure. But anyway, kila mtu ako na style yake. That is what I'm trying to say. Kuna wenye wanatumia jivu. There are people like me who just freestyle it. I just feel zikisikia sasa zitasikia kujitoa zitajitoa. But I also found out that warm water helps. Warm water helps. Unasaidia kutoa hizo vitu. If you put it in warm water or hot water, mostly warm, inatoa tu. It just removes. So yeah, today is on a Monday. By the way, my week has been very boring. My last week was very boring. Maisha imekuwa kiniramba. Then I have noticed a lot of these issues that we have, they can be solved by very, very, very little. You don't get solutions. As in, sometimes we are just lazy to brainstorm, I think. We don't want to think. We think that, and then sababu hatutaki kufikiria, we think that everything is against us. We think that hii dunia hainipendi, the world is against me, you know. Not everybody is against you, my dear. Sometimes these things happen. It's just how you perceive you take it in your perspective, how I take it in my perspective. These things differ. The way my life is not the way your life is. We can never be the same. So yeah. Also, I have noticed something very different about the way people eat bananas. Some people, they cook them zikiwa tu hivyo full. For the most of us, we have to cut them into small pieces. I had finished peeling them. I had finished waru earlier. I think I had already shown you. Kwa nimemaliza kupeel waru, kamaliza kupeel ndizi. Now, kata and then, you know, we see what's next. make sure you wash your make sure umewasha hizo matoke na viazi vizuri, sababu if you don't, you know what happens, huh? You make sure you wash them thoroughly, like once or twice, before you even start thinking about cooking or what. So me, I decided nipike matoke na cabbage. Tell me why. My mom walked in with saucy, so I ended up cooking matoke and saucy. Like saucy was the stew, saucy soya. I cooked. I didn't cook the cabbage. Niliamua acha niachane na cabbage, nipike saucy. So I cooked matoke and saucy, and it was really nice. So yeah. Once I had done peeling tomatoes and onions, as in the rest was just like easy peasy lemon squeezy. I didn't like take a video of how I cooked like the saucy. I'm really good at cooking saucy. I should show you one day. But this is nyanya nimekatakata, kitunguu iko kwa moto, and then you put them to you first leave kitunguu until it turns a little bit brown. Then you put your tomatoes and don't forget garlic. And then after it turns like that color, you add your potatoes and bananas like that. Yeah. And then you wait for your food sasa ive sasa. That was the end of my videos. Really, thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it. I don't really know what I'm doing for the most part, but I'll keep posting videos. I hope I'll get better. I won't stop. I'll just keep making videos. This is a good thing. It was a nice experience. Also, the food turned out to be like a really great experience because it went from ugali with skuma that I had taken from the shamba to matoke and cabbage, and that didn't even nini. So it was like matoke and pilau at the end. Ciao. Nilisahau kuchukua picha hii food but ilikuwa inakataa sana. I'm sure you can imagine. Yeah.